Evening all, and welcome back to Factory Town. So this is where we left the build last time, and I was wondering kind of what I'm going to do with power for these here. We need to supply them with mana power, and yeah, I think we're going to go with having the one build for running all of those and one for running the mana reactor, which is actually out of power now, but still running, which is... it's not running, it's just spinning, which is interesting. Yeah, so hopefully that's all gonna kind of make sense in my head. I did have a single suggestion, which I do realise that a lot of people don't actually watch my videos all the way to the end, which is fair enough because I ramble on about things like I'm doing right now. So yeah, but Susan O'Neill, you did watch the last episode at the end. Thank you very much for that. And yes, you recommended that we go with one build to run all these and one to run the mana reactor because it's more hungry, so more power hungry. So that's what we're going to do today. So I'm going to move all of these here. They will come back up, but they're going to come back up over here somewhere, I think. So we're going to remove all of that, and we'll figure that out later. And we need to flatten this ground out here. So let's do that. Oh, also going to remove the road here as well. Don't think we need anything going down to the road. I might be wrong on that front, but... well, I guess we'll find out the hard way if we do. Yeah, that should do it, I think. There we go. Okay, and we're going to need quite a few for running these. I'm not sure exactly how much power they need. I mean, it says 2 mana power. I don't know how much actual power one crystal gives them, if I'm honest with you. But I want to build a system that separates out the mana to evenly distribute between them. So let's go underground and let's have a look at the mana pipe system. Oh, and we have mana pipes here, so we're going to have to move this one, this earth one. Yep, that's going to have to be moved. Let's turn that off so it stops. Maybe we'll build that one first, I think. I don't know where the Omni Stones are going to go. I mean, they're going to be used in different places, but I don't really think they're going to be used anywhere here, as in coming out this way. Or I could build the mana recharge there, or I could put it off to one side. I think, actually, yeah, we'll put it off to one side. Because I may want to expand out that way. And I don't see me expanding out this way, so put that one in first to use them, just so I can use up some of the earth zones there. Don't know what you're doing. What are you doing? You are delivering Omni Stones to there? Is that true? Maybe? Maybe not. I don't know. Or delivering Earth Stones. I don't know what you're... oh, you're trying to find... yeah, you're trying to find Omni Stones because this now needs Omni Stones above anything. You're just trying to supply that with everything. So, right. Let's grab F4. And we want a transmitter. We want... I'm going to put in 3 recharges. Might need more, don't know. And the receiver. Like so. Yep. We'll go with the old standard iron belts because they work. And that should work. That should be fine. So we're just going to need some mana crystals. Which, do you know what? You can grab from there and put into there. Okay. And then all we want to do is just go to there and then to there, and that's it. That's all we need for that one. That's just a single loop, doesn't require any return. These ones do require any return, but I want to remove this line, this earth line here first. And right, okay, that'll do. That'll do. We need 4. We need, or is it? No, we're going to need more than 4, aren't we? So, come on, grab 8. Basically, until that's completely full of power and stays full of power. That's kind of where we want to go. And this can be expanded out if it needs to be, further and further. But we'll see how it goes. Oh, actually, do you know what else would help? Actually putting in a splitter there. That would really help, wouldn't it? There we go. That was 8, so this is going to be 12. I think 12 will stop there, because that's 4 for each one of these in the system. So we have 12 crystals in the system. That means that these can be full of 4 each, which is what they store. They store a maximum of 4. So that should be enough. Yeah, there we go. That's enough to get everything going there. I don't know when I broke that one. That was a mistake. There we go. There we go. We look like we're full of power now. What we've got them lined up. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, so I think generally a ratio of having 4 crystals per recharger kind of works. I've not been following that anywhere else. That's not a magic number I've tested in any way, shape or form, but it just makes sense because they have 4 inputs. So it would mean that if the system was eating the crystals and they was going back through just in seconds, then these would never actually fill up. They'd always be processing something inside them. There'd never be a crystal waiting, so that makes sense. So in that case, I'm going to want to have 4 of these because I want like 4 crystals going to each one. At least hopefully, that's kind of what I want. We're out of air crystals. That's annoying. Why are we out of air crystals? Because you don't have... Oh yes, I forgot about that. Okay, you need to supply that. I had completely forgotten that also this requires mana crystals. So what I'm going to have to do at some point is run mana crystals across. I kind of want to run them... Did you get mana brick from that? You are, weren't you? Yeah. I kind of want to run it along... So it comes to the centre here and then splits out between the 4. That barn can be moved away. That's no longer needed. Yeah, so we might have that go along here and then put like a silo worth of storage here and have that come out to go to them all, so it's always got like, its own little buffer. Might do that with Omni pipes actually. I could supply them all with Omni pipes actually. That probably wouldn't be too bad. Oh, excuse me. Wouldn't be too bad of a way of doing it. Have the Omni pipes come out to a silo. I still want it on the conveyor belts. Although I suppose having it on Omni pipes wouldn't hurt either, because then no, I'll have it on conveyors, because then the conveyors can split between. There we go, one here, one there, one here, one there. That's how I do that. So let's put that in place. Actually, I need a silo. Right, so I want to put a silo, say, there, and then I want to build up. 3 the highest? I think 3 is the highest you can go, isn't it? Yeah. Hopefully that can still input into these temples. That does seem a little high. We will see. Like that. Okay. Then we want... mana crystal like that. And we want to have a splitter there, splitter there, splitter there, splitter there, splitter there. Ah, no, we need a grabber there as well, so that's going to have to come out. Like so, with a grabber. Okay, and that will supply all the temples as and when required. Let's go into our Omni grid, grab ourselves some Omni pipes, run it from, I think it's that one, isn't it? Yeah, from that one to that one. And then you are going to be filtered with Omni. No, not Omni stones. Mana crystals. There we go. So, okay. Pop off in there. No, I can't click it. No. No, come back, little cart. Come back. Why can't I click you? Ah, there we go. Okay. Right. Now you've got no air, which is expected. Okay. What about the earth? The earth is still way backed up. Okay. Damn it. Why do we have no air? Because air is completely reliant on being here, and the elemental refinery isn't running. Because we need to build this system here. Okay. So I want a receiver. Go back here somewhere. We want a transmitter. And then we want 4 rechargers. That's 1 for each refinery. And if we need to expand it, I'll put another 2 on either side, and then it'll be 2 for each refinery. Then, yeah. Okay. I'm thinking that could do with being further away. No, it doesn't need to be, because we can just do that. That will still work fine. And we could always put one in the center if we wanted to. Okay. Then we want to go to mana pipes, and what I want to do is I want to go to there. Then split it off to there and there, and then split that off to there and there, and that will go to that one there. Okay, and I'm going to break that because we don't only want it to run to 1 for the moment. And then the return, I think I'm going to have that come up to that to there, and then this one go there, like that. And then we will have a bypass on there. And we will have a bypass on there. Now that may look a little complicated, but that's how I'm going. And then we're going to have a splitter there, there, and there. Okay. And the return will do exactly the same thing here. So it's going to go along there, bypass there. That one will go to there, but I can't run it because that cable is there for the moment. And then that's going to come up and go to there. Okay, and then what will happen is it will send the crystal down here, and it'll send 1 this way, 1 that way, left, right, left, right. And this one will go left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. So they'll all get even amounts of numbers. But I want to bypass as well, because if one isn't running because the system's full and we don't do a bypass, it will back up to this junction and block off the access to that one. And then, well, it won't. It'll back up to this junction, then I'll force stuff this way till it blocks there. Then it'll run back up here and it'll block this junction here. So I don't need the overruns technically, because there's nothing in the system further along. Now I think about it, the crystals could just sit there. But I'd rather have the overrun, because if one isn't running and it's got a crystal in it, then we want to get the crystals back so they can be used elsewhere. If that makes sense. And I blocked that off there because I don't want them going this way. Although I could send them this way as well and then charge up these machines. But I don't need them. I just need the air one for the moment. That's the only one we need plugging in. So there we go. And what we want to do is we want to run 4, 8, 12, 16 in there. Now, isn't 16 a caravan? Workers. Caravan. Don't you hold 16 goods? No, you don't. You're 32 goods. We don't want 32. Or do we? Do we want twice as many that we should have in the system? No, I want 16. So, oh, I can't turn that off. Go mana brick. Go mana brick. You apply that. You should only pick up 16 because you can't use the other two. No, yeah, no. Okay, so that's going to supply 16 to the system, and then it'll go. That'll get our air going. The air going will then finish off the system. You can stop now. There we go. That's sending it all down. It's all going just this way at the moment, so. And that's fine because I just want to get the air going so that once this kick starts in, we can start getting air ether. We can start getting that. That will start running this, and that will cause our earth to start going down, which is what we want. Are all these still 50? Yeah, they are. They're all new barns, aren't they? Yeah. Okay. Water's a bit of an issue as well for some reason. Not sure why. Why don't we have any water coming down? What's wrong with our water supply? No water in the system? No water in the system. You have no water ether. Why do you have no water ether? This was plugged back in, wasn't it? Oh, are we out of ether? That could be a possibility. We are out of water ether, so I need to kind of plug in the water one as well. Right. Got to come out of grid mode, move it around, and go back in again. Get the camera going where we want to go. So let's plug that one in as well. That's going to also charge the fire one up, but that's fine. We get some fire ether, and that can go off, and that's okay. But the question is this enough to keep this going now, or will it need more crystals in there because it's a much longer loop? This is kind of running at capacity because it's a very short loop. The longer ones have more crystals moving in them. So maybe dumping 32 in there would not have been a bad idea. Seems like it's kind of keeping up right now. And none of these have got any crystals in them, really. A couple there. I have to keep an eye on this. I have to keep a bit of an eye on it because I don't know. I mean, it is working and they do look like they're full, but when we plug that refinery in there, it may be a bit much for it. So we'll see. We will see. Earth ether. We don't have any earth ether. Don't have any earth ether there, so that means our earth system is going to come to a stop soon. That's fine though, because we want to run this line out. That's what we want to do. We want to completely remove this line. I'm going to move it. It's going to come along this way and down. So it's on the outside. Out the way. Yeah, so we'll go from, well, I'm not going to do it from there because I don't want it to run down yet. So we'll do that along here. You can run down to there and then into there. There we go. That'll do. And again, these are only temporary systems anyway. These lines, a lot of these are temporary lines, very long temporary lines until we get to move the other temples. That does appear to be working. They are fully charged. Granted, they're not actually running with any more than one person in them. That is running more people. Let's increase the 5 workers because we kind of want to get on with things here. Put everyone into there. Let's see whether you can actually keep up now with the mana power. Oh dear. This one is going to keep up because it's only got 1. It's not being divided between the 2, so these 2 are the real example. Yeah, it's struggling. It's struggling to keep up. Let's throw some more crystals into the works and see whether that helps. Come on. Move your wheels. There we go. Right. I could have picked him up and moved him. I know. So yeah, so now we've got twice the amount of crystals in there than we actually have recharges for. But again, the loop is quite long. So having more crystals isn't such a bad thing. It's just so long as the recharger can keep up. Because it's great having more crystals in there, but if you can't recharge them fast enough, then the system's just going to slow down. So it's going to reach an equilibrium where it just can't supply the crystals anymore. But it does appear to be kind of working. It might struggle a bit more. Again, this is going to get all the power in the world because it's only running on 1 loop. This loop isn't running yet. What we do, however, look like we are pretty much done for earth crystals. Yep, there we go. So let's plug in this one. Well, there we go. Lovely symmetry. Okay. That is running. That is all up and running and all up and working. I just need to plug the earth crystals back in. We have ether coming down, earth ether coming down, which means our boat's going to start moving again there. It's awesome. I can plug that back in and that'll start going. And that will supply earth crystals to here. Not that we need the earth crystals, we've got plenty of them. Earth crystals are not a problem. In fact, to be honest with you, I could do with leaving that off for a minute. I could do with actually probably turning that off completely. But no, I'm going to leave it. We'll leave it for the minute. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, so that's going on there. You're getting earth crystals supplied in there. You have run out of all the other stones. Which means when these supplies run out, we are dead in the water. But we do have them coming in, don't we? We've got that here. The only one we don't have access to is fire. Yeah. Why don't we have access? Oh, because we was going to put a mine here, wasn't we? As far on Earth. Oh, I could put a mine in here and tunnel to these 2. And then that could go on here and we could have a belt with all 4 coming along here. And then going into that barn there. I like the idea. I like the idea a lot. This could probably do with being turned off. Actually, I think I may do that. Let's do that instead. Okay, so it's going to use up all them crystals on that belt, and we'll get rid of them crystals. And then yeah, we'll put in another mine. We'll do that. We'll do that. Give me a mine. Yeah, copy. And we'll put it here. Yeah, why not? Good enough to me. Kind of want to put it quite close to the fire because I think that's more of a priority than the earth. But then Kind of don't want to use up the fire that's on the surface. Although I do, because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I can even fill in this water here. And put it smack bang in the middle. Be there. Be linked to 2 different earth shards, which are also underground. Is that correct? 2 mana shards, yep. Oh, let's just put it down anywhere. It doesn't matter. So, what do I do with that mine? Can I see it in the background? There it is. Copy. Put it down there. Dump. There we go. Go underground. We want to grab a mine shaft, and we want to go like that. That. Like that. Boom, and then plug that in. There we go, that just misses one. There we go, fixed. Awesome. And then there is no real way to do this efficiently because that is a really bad layout. So there. 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 Okay. And that's also going to get the mana shots completely accidentally. I didn't actually plan that, but we might as well turn that all on, so I can do mana shards, fire, and earth. Boom. There we go. And then what we want to do, we want to run 2 more lines next to these. And kind of the reason I want to remove this line here as well is because I'd like to have all 4 lines just come along straight, and then they can go uphill and plug into the top of this barn here as and when they need to. They might have to come either side of this, I think, because they'll be too tall for them. I think that's probably going to be the case. Yeah, see, you're now struggling for mana power. So I think it is a case of, yeah, these are all recharges full. So we need to expand the recharges already. So let's do that. Let's do 2 more on either side. That gives us 2 recharges per refinery. And it does mean I need to move these around a little bit. Because it's not going to work where it is. So let's move you back to there. And then we're going to have the same system above ground as we've got underground there. So we want to go split there, and split there. So we want to have a belt like that, a belt like that. I think. Okay, and then I want to go there, there, and there, and then there, there, and there, and then there. And that will go left, right, left, right. Let's connect that because that's now not going to work. We'll just do that. That'll go out. That'll go left, right, and then here it will go left. Can't get in that one, right and that one, and then yeah, left, straight on, left, straight on. And that should evenly split among all of them. He says hopefully. That seems kind of wrong. And I can't see why. But it just does. Now, of course, I feel like I need to put even more crystals in there, so let's do that, and then we shall call this episode done, I feel, and I'm going to keep an eye on this, see how it goes. We'll obviously just watch it next episode. Yeah, you can carry on, that's fine, you're okay. But we do need to get supplies up here because we have run out of almost everything. Luckily the air one, which is the one we're struggling for the most, is to be kind of working okay. And we're at almost 300 Omni shards. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No. Stop. Caught you there. Right, so yeah, so there we go. And then that's full. So the system's going to start lagging around because this now can't do anything because it hasn't got any fire crystal. So again, until I get this plugged in here, I can't really get this system working, but we'll see. We shall come back next episode and fix it, hopefully. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Hope to see you again next time. Until then, as always, have fun.